Oh, baby, it's cold outside. All right. We got to we got to put some clothes in the clothes box here. We got to find one of these goofy dono boxes around. So good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. Could somebody please tell me when it is 5:15 p.m. on the West Coast, which for many of you would be 8:15 on the East Coast. Let's see if we can nudge out a little bit and make the turn. There we go, without irritating anybody. Hi, Shemay, that wants to smash into me and T-bone me. I don't think it's going to be as cold tonight because there's clouds, so that's a good thing. Let's see if we can find a dono box. Maybe we'll make this light. Here we go. Don't walk in the crosswalk, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to donate some clothes to get tonight off to a start. I don't know if these dono boxes are still down here or not. I've seen these things around a few places. They might have pulled them because I think people were setting them on fire. Here, people seem to have a real love for fire. Hello, Amanda. Happy Sunday to you. Let's see, there used to be one down at the car wash. I'm not sure if it's still here or not. Man, look at this traffic for Sunday. What the heck is going on? All right, I'm looking all around here. I'm looking all around. They stick these dono boxes everywhere. Linda Bishop. Yeah, we'll see Bobby in a while. He's supposed to come over at 6 o'clock. I'm getting a bit of a start here. I'd like to have dinner down when Bobby gets there, and I've invited Blackbird to eat tonight. So hopefully he'll be back from golfing. Hello, hello, hello. Alan Gentry, good to see you. We're going to check this car wash down here to see what we got. Not going to be near as cold tonight with the clouds. I don't think the clouds are going to clear off tonight. All right, do we have a donation box? We still do. How about that? We still have a dono box. All right, let's do it up. Let's do it up. All right. Right next to the grease pit. All right. See if we can get some stuff in there. Oh. Help some people out. Zero cost to me. Yeah, well, I just didn't, some of those dresses I'm never going to be wearing again. So, once in a while I'll dress for fun, but it's not going to be a regular part of the repertoire for sure. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday night to you. The program of events tonight is I would like to get a coffee, and then Opry Cafe. I would like to go back at 5:15 to the Rancho and remove. I like to pre-cook the ribs and then let them stand a while. I've also got some potatoes partially cooked in the microwave. I like to finish them off in aluminum foil on the grill. So we'll be having peas, potatoes, and we'll be having took a pork out of the freezer here. It's really amazing that we can get these full racks of St. Louis style ribs for like $8 or $9, which is fantastic. I don't know what's going to happen with chicken here. We have this avian flu outbreak, which is, I don't know, put something on the order of 500,000 chickens down. I don't imagine in the scheme of things within the California that's a huge thing, but if they don't get this baby under control, and it's probably you know, spread by feed trucks coming in and out and service vehicles coming. Who knows? Yeah, I saw in the Ravens, Ravens had a nice walk-off punt return win against the Rams today, which was amazing because although they talk about Matthew Stafford for the Rams, Lamar Jackson had over 330 yards today, which is astounding today. So yeah, they did it up today in terrible rain, terrible conditions in Baltimore. Hey Angus, how are you? To be the first team in the NFL to reach 10 wins this year. So good on the Ravens. Niners are looking solid against the Seattle. So that's a tough team to beat. Pete Carroll does not like to lose, as you guys know. Naomi, how are you? So I'm happy we got that little deed done. I'm not sure if it's going to clear off tonight. I'm not sure what the weather is. If the clouds stay overhead of us, then we don't drop as far as we did. Hey, Randy, as we usually do. Man, but when you have those nights that it's crystal clear, ooh, ooh, ooh. So I hope everybody's doing well. I did an update. I thought I was leaving Thursday. I'm actually leaving Friday morning, okay? I'm going to be doing lunch with the boss and Janet on Wednesday. Bobby will be going down there, and then Friday morning I will be taking off. So I thought it was Thursday the 14th. It still might be. The 49ers still cooking birds. Well, we all know that Seattle is tough to beat in any sport. College football, you know, the Huskies. And I mean, you don't take anything for granted when it comes to Washington State, especially football and college and pro ball. They are tough. Also, sometimes not so much the baseball, but they're tough teams to beat. They're well coached. I mean, I imagine. I like John Harbaugh, the coach of the Ravens. He's been there a long time, but I don't think he's on the caliber of a Pete Carroll, that's for sure. I imagine Pete Carroll could have squeezed another Super Bowl or two out of the Ravens set, but who knows? So good evening. Yeah, 28-16 today. So a good effort at home against the Seahawks. I'm not sure what that does to the Seahawks playoff chances. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that the Ravens, I hate to get a bye that first week. That is so costly in football. It's like in baseball playoffs. If you're off for a time, you lose your rhythm. So that's what happened to the Orioles. They sat out the wild card stuff, and by the time they got into action, they were all out of rhythm. So I'd rather just keep playing football through the whole thing, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. So we're heading over to 7 of the 11 to get a cup of coffee today. So I do hope everybody's had a great day today, and happy Sunday to all of you. Yeah, so we're talking about the AFC here. And I think the Ravens would be a clear number 1 seed for the AFC. I'm not sure. So please tell me when it's 5:10, 5:15, they incinerate. Man, look at that big fat rat running around there. That's a big juicy job. Right behind that thing. Yeah, baby. What are you doing? Come on out. Look at that. It's right behind that guy. There it goes. There you go. Just imagine the hood is just crawling with this around here. These critters are everywhere. Right. They're even up in the trees. Like they're survivors. So anybody watching any Christmas movies or anything? I haven't. I think I've seen 2 so far. Yeah, we're kind of used to rats on the channel here. It's just not. It's not that big of a. It's not that big a thing. You know, people aren't as repulsed as they used to be. A waste of time. No one's supposed to making money. And well, you were talking about the Rams like you loved the Rams last week, and today you're not a sports fan. All right. right, I get it. Okay. I don't want to watch Die Hard. That's in no way, shape, or form a Christmas. Usually the ice cream sellers are gone by December 1st. I don't know. That's kind of strange. I don't know. That's really strange. Hello, Magic Art. They make sure tomorrow pay me in. Yeah, that's right. Shemai's all about the sprinkle. You better look it up. I don't care if Die Hard is it the Christmas movie or not. I could care less. I don't care if it's 2 days before an office party. It's violent in no way, shape, or form. No way. That shows you what passes for a Christmas movie these days. Right? That's supposed to be uplifting. And hey, Cindy, how are you, babe? How the mighty Hollywood is falling. It's not much of a Christmas movie to me when they're blowing up stuff and dynamite and, bombs. Right? I mean, The Home Alone is a better one than that. At least I get to see Joe Pesci. A Miracle on 139th Street or whatever. Look for a box for me tomorrow. Okay, baby doll, I will. Do you want me to open it when I get back from Christmas, or what would you like to do? Because I'm gonna let Nee know. I'm gonna open. Diane sent a couple of Temu things for me to open. I'm gonna open them tomorrow, so you can decide. Because I'm leaving on Friday, so. I won't be back until the day after Christmas. Okay, I can't open it tomorrow. I can open it on Tuesday because it's not going to come before my morning vlog, so it'll have to be Tuesday morning. It's a comedy. And if you don't think the blowtorch taking the top of the guy's hair off isn't funny, well, Adam, I guess that explains a lot of things in life. I don't know. Yeah, we appreciate you too, Cindy. More than that, we love you, honey. special doll baby here. You know, I think It's a Wonderful Life is the ultimate Christmas movie, because the message is very important for people that are depressed and lonely and out of sorts and things. I don't know, Naomi, do you watch my morning vlogs at all in the morning? They usually come up around 11 o'clock or so. Yeah, you impact people's lives in ways you don't even realize. That's the movie. That's the whole meaning of It's a Wonderful Life. Poor guy could never get out of town, right? Felt himself was a failure. Green chili tamale was good. 400 go figure. Well, honey, you know, it's holiday time, babe. I think 420 calories would look smashing on you. All right, what's going on? Now what? Where's this guy coming from? Which direction? Where are we coming from? Well, if you're subscribed to me, they should always show up in the feed. Just unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications, and they'll come up in your feed. I don't know. I'm a real tough critic of tamales. Let me tell you. After those tamales that they served up at the Don Juan Cafe on Main Street in Vegas, I ain't gonna be going back to that place. Seemed like every Mexican place collapsed down there. Right? Nacho Daddy collapsed. Casa Don Juan collapsed. There was one more that collapsed. I can't think of what the name of it is. Right. Well, Naomi, let me put it this way, honey. I always have a morning video that comes out, so if it doesn't come up in your feed, you can always look for it. YouTube is always, their algorithm is always mucking with people. Smart people don't even worry about it. They just go have their fun. I got these at Costco, Rosie Del Rio brand. I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm sort of shattered for life for tamales. I had these dry. Oh, it was what the hell was no. Let's back up a bit. I have to be accurate in what I'm saying here because I don't want to insult anybody. I want to make sure that the right insult goes to the right restaurant. Right, that's important. I don't want to cross things there. One of these you have to come up and have tamales. Man, I would love that. I would absolutely like to go to one of those Mexican kind of celebrations and have some pastilles or whatever they are. Some Mexican wedding cookies. I mean, hell, I'd be the life of the party up there, right? Right. Yeah, be there to see how you make it. We'll make it happen, Naomi. It's just been a really screwed up. It's been a screwed up fall. All right, let me tell you guys. Donna Maria restaurant on Las Vegas Boulevard was a place. Now, I'll tell you what. If you go into a restaurant on a Friday or Saturday night and there's nobody around, we have a situation. All right, we have something that, if you can't make it on a Friday or Saturday night and you're just depending on carry out and all that kind of stuff and delivery stuff, you've got a real problem on your hands, okay? I went in there with Monkey Boy and Mr. Z, $81 for dinner for 3 people. They threw down totally warmed up garbage on that table. Totally warmed up garbage. That tamale was like a dried out rotten fish wrapped in a corn leaf. All right. That's about what it tasted like. And I told Mr. Z, I will never darken the door of this restaurant again. There's no coming back from them. Okay? Now, prior times that we had eaten there, we'd had a good feed. All right. But you know what they did with the tamales? And I had better tamales eating out of the back of a car trunk. Tamales dished out of a trunk of a car in LA. Than I had right there you go, Alan. Than I had in Vegas. Okay, $18 for four. Hey Deb, how you doing? The point is, what they did was just they must make tamales on Monday or Tuesday, and then they just heat them up. Right? They just microwave those bad boys, and then they hand it out to you like you're getting the prize pig at the country fair. Enjoy. Right, here you go. That thing was a dried out mess. Okay. And the waiter was totally oblivious. Totally oblivious. The trunk tamales are good. Okay. I never had a bad one. These people depend for money on making these things. They run the same circuit. They can't afford to give somebody, yeah, with Cab TV, they can't afford to give a rotten tamale. All right? Because they want people to see that car and they want to play the mind association game that says, oh, right, old blown out vehicle equals very good homemade tamales. And they were delicious. But these things had been microwaved, and there was not the slightest hint of embarrassment on the part of the, all of a sudden, when you go to some Mexican restaurants, and I'll tell you how this happened the second time too. Sometimes you're speaking perfect English, you're slapping skin, and then all of a sudden we're in a no comprende zone. All of a sudden, right? It's like Buenos dias. Nobody has any idea what you're saying anymore. They're just like this, right? You're just like, sorry, enjoy, abundanza, whatever, right? Here you go. So, then, Monkey Boy wanted to, have some tacos, right? Some chicken or some beef tacos or something. Do you know that they upcharged him for diced tomatoes on that thing? In my life, my 65 plus years of crawling planet Earth here, I have never seen a restaurant that would not give you a salsa type thing, picante, to put on your taco, or have a little bit of diced onion, a little guacamole, and a little bit of diced tomato there. I mean, that's what makes a taco, right? And they're like, oh no, that's like $3 more for diced tomatoes. Like, what? So that was I'm confusing the two restaurants. That was the second one. That was the Casa Don Juan down on Main Street in the Arts District in Vegas. So, yeah, never again. And I can't even remember what I had down there. It wasn't that good, I can tell you that. And I just crossed it off of the list. Now, what does that leave me for Mexican food in downtown Vegas? Not a hell of a lot, right? Right? Not a hell of a lot. A taco is much more than just meat and a corn tortilla. A taco is a work of art. Okay, that's like saying a cake is just a hunk of batter that's heated. Okay, no, there's multiple steps to doing tacos the right way, to doing Mexican food the right way. Okay. And sad to say, the best food you're going to get now is on the side of the road, out of a trunk. Okay. There's no way, no how, no form these women would pull out these rotten tamales. They get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. They make them fresh. At 10 o'clock, they hit the road. All right. And they're good. You open them up. They're steaming. They got that nice, you can tell it's just, oh, it's really nice. I can't use the M word. It's not dry. We'll have to use the antonym, right? Yeah, rats with no tail had hind legs. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. If I was on a desert and only had one food to eat, it would be a taco. I don't know. I don't even want to. I guess I'll take the steak myself. Right, just drop a steak down. Try not to drop it in the sand, please, on the island. How you doing? Yeah, we can't use that word. Come to El Opera Mexican restaurant. What are we talking about? They see now they have chips in a bowl. Yeah, see, I mean, they acted like now this was the failing of Nacho Daddy on 4th Street. Did we had been too many? How many times I've been there? Tons of times. All right. Good service, good looking gals working in there, right? Decent. And then we sit down this time. You don't have any salsa and chips. Let me tell you, no place had salsa and chips anymore. It's like all of a sudden, all across every Mexican restaurant down in Vegas, they just decided this is no longer the standard. Right? We're not putting it down on the table anymore. Now, that's one of the things that people look forward to when they sit down. I go over to Chevy's here, which is Americanized Mexican food. And what are they doing? They're throwing salsa and chips on the table. And then they tried to tell me, no, that's another upcharge for that too. So the problem is that Vegas got very greedy, extremely greedy and that's because a lot of people are eating on credit cards these days. If you actually had to reach in your pocket and pull out cash to pay for meals, you would probably immediately lose about 40% of the restaurant trade. Okay. But because people can just charge it up, there's an insulating intellectual buffer between them paying and the bill coming and you're paying. When you need to know what you want, they're read with the order book and pen. Well, I've been through all of the stuff of competing. Like you're sitting in that restaurant. We had this Mediterranean grill down in Vegas, and they're putting so many orders at the door that the people were just, their tongues are hanging out in the restaurant, waiting for their food. There's Monkey Boy. He knows what I'm talking about. Monkey Boy, you remember that? You remember that goofy? That guy that tried to. We were at Casa Don Juan, and this guy tries to upcharge on the tomatoes and that kind of stuff. And Monkey Boy's just like, oh no, this just ain't gonna fly. And Monkey Boy ends up deconstructing his tacos and stuff anyway. But they were awful. I'm gonna be heading down Friday, so maybe we'll see you. Maybe Sunday or something. The rodeo should be pretty much all gone by the end of the weekend, and it should be easy. Remember that we sat at Casa Don Juan down there, and the waiter got really kind of nasty with you, and all of a sudden, he no comprende anglais, right? All of a sudden, it was like, remember that, Cindy? All of a sudden, it was just like, whoa, we have a little communication problem here. All of a sudden, everything was all good until it wasn't good, and then all of a sudden, the language barrier went up. And it was just smiling, and the eyes are rolling around in the head. Monkey Boy and I are just sitting there like this is the last, man. This is the end. I mean, that had been a great go-to place, right? He was rude to you and mad at me, yeah. And remember, also, he went to the Donna Maria up the road on Las Vegas Boulevard, and I got the real dried out tamales, right? It was supposed to be a special. Now, if you're putting a special on the board, I've now come to learn when you have a special, that means that one of two things: we just made it today and we're proud of it, or we had a bit of an overproduction problem this week, and our problem now becomes your problem. So cast your vote accordingly to how you feel about that, right? So I mean, that was the big issue there. So I think there's some other taco stands and stuff like that. Yeah, leftovers or something like that. I don't mind a leftover chicken or beef going into tamale. That makes perfect sense to me. But don't pull out Tuesday's tamales and then bring them out on a Saturday and expect them. You know, they were so dry that they were inedible, and that's just the way it was. So I have no idea uh, where to go now. Don't go to Tony Roma's for ribs. I'll tell you downtown. Don't go in that place. So a lot of places are conditioned to just steal your money now. They're not really worried about building the custom trade of coming back again and all that. They want it here and now. Now, where Amanda Hug and Kiss dines and Cheryl S., where they dine, of course, that's a different story. They wouldn't dare, I don't think, dare to serve a dried up shoe leather tamale on the table. It just wouldn't fly. But I don't think there's really such a thing as high-end Mexican dining anyway, to tell you the truth. What makes Mexican dining high-end, is the way the waiters and waitresses dress. Like when I was in the down in Ensenada, which is a beautiful town on the water down there. Man, they had this restaurant for like $5 American. They had guys with, I did the review. They had guys with vests on and ties, and they're pushing around silver carts with the tops that come up. And I mean, man, that was like they had candelabras and fancy chandeliers hanging in the place, and all this dark mahogany paneling. It was like stepping into New York City, 1880 or something. Right, a really cool place to hang out in Ensenada down there. It was wonderful. No trunk food is good. Trunk food has to hit a higher standard because well, people know the person that's selling. They know everything about them. I am starting to remember some. Yeah, it's good to see you, Dory Lynn. We're glad you're frequenting the chat. There's a OG Boyd back in the day, 2015 strong. Yeah. I had the pleasure of meeting Dory Lynn in person on our Florida extravaganza down there, the Florida meetup in 2015. Hey, Dory, how's Rory doing, huh? Yeah. How are you? Yeah. uh, what it comes from a limo truck. Well, I don't think I've ever seen a limo that had anything but luggage or a dead body in the back. I don't know. Oh, I know I need to come back to Florida. There's a lot of people to see in Florida. Down there. And congratulations to Debbie Lynn. She's been sprung from jail or prison. That's a good thing. So there's another OG. You can see her on I have a whole playlist called the Bottom of YouTube Florida Meetup 2015. Crazy beach girls. Oh, God. I mean, it was it was a heck of a trip. That's all I'll say. You'll have a lot of fun checking out that playlist. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. What time is it? 4:54. So I have to leave in about 10 minutes. Next time you may let everybody know when you make some. That'd be wonderful. I have not forgotten to. I've not forgotten to get over to Oakdale and beyond over there. That's going to be my first priority in the new year, is to get over there. Hey, G2B, I know that Alan's going to go down to Palm Springs, and that's cool. I'd wait till he's back he needs to have a couple days to get a couple weeks down in Palm Springs I hope it's warm down there, man. I've spent some cold times in Palm Springs before, but I do hope that you have a great time. Make sure you eat it. Make sure you eat at Elmer's, which is a great breakfast spot down in really great breakfast spot down in Palm Springs down there. I love it. Does anybody remember a show called about the Parker Hotel? It used to be called the Parker down in. It was a crazy show. The Parker Hotel down in. It was like a Lifetime series or I don't know what it was, and like it was before Netflix. It was like a series down there, Life at the Parker, a pretty famous hotel down there in Palm Springs. Now, Palm Springs has an outstanding food scene, and it's very competitive for a rather wealthy place that deals with snowbirds. I think it had an amazing, especially if you can eat before like 5:30 p.m. at night, then you can save a hell of a lot of money on a lot of early birds. There's a lot of competition down there. I think every every street is just loaded with restaurants down there, and I think that they're all pretty decent. It's not a long place to drive. It's there's a few sights to see. I mean, I went around. I showed people Sammy Davis's house, Frank Sinatra's place, and Dean Martin's place. I enjoyed doing that, and then did the cinematic Palm Springs feature too. It's a very nice, and I met Richardson. Palm Springs kind of reminds me of the villages in Florida. Yeah, it's nice. Charles Richardson I met down there. Yeah, Ensenada is a lot of fun. Has a really good seafood scene. Yeah, it was welcome. Thank you, Radar CP. Yes, it was welcome to the Parker. That's where I got the thing about the drag queens were doing bingo, and the question is, how old do you have to be to date Michael Jackson? Be 14. Bingo. Right. on the card. Yeah, thank you, Radar. That's it. Welcome to the Parker. I don't even know what year that was. Do you know what year that was, Radar? Hey, DCX. And then they had another one I liked, which was when they were opening the Green Valley Ranch. It was called Casino. And had a crazy marketing guy in there that used to have a beer on his head, right? Dance around with a beer on his head. It was called Casino. I wonder how long ago that Life at the Parker. That was had to be the early 2000s, I would imagine. 2007. How about that show Casino? Which was one of the earliest Vegas reality TV shows, was Casino, which showed what they went through to open up and run the Green Valley Casino out there. The marketing guy, another guy died, and then the guy went on to manage another station's casino property. He might have been at the El Cortez for a while, but that was a pretty good show. Now, I did a short little clip when I was down on Sunset Boulevard. I showed the offices of Oppenheim Real Estate, which they have the reality TV series called Selling Sunset and Selling OC. Casino was 2004 or 2005. Okay. I wonder what channel that was on. Lifetime or something? I don't know. I don't think it was the travel. That's when the Travel Channel used to do travel, right? Like the History Channel used to do history, right? Lord knows what they do now. It's pretty funny. I wonder if those series are still available. Some of that stuff comes over to free on YouTube, because some of that was pretty funny. And the stuff down at the Parker was pretty cutting edge for its time. Then I ended up staying at the Parker, which was interesting. No, not that casino. We're talking about the TV show called American Casino. That's what it was called. American Casino. That was it. And it was about opening the Green Valley Ranch. And they introduced like the marketing director and the food and beverage person and the general manager. Prince loved with young ladies because he loved being their first timers. Well, yeah, well, I don't, once again, Naomi rendered me speechless here. Right? That's how he was until he got married. Yeah, you just rendered me mute. And that's not an easy thing to do. Look at Amanda. She's like, yeah, that's creepy. I think a lot of these rock stars and stuff were very lecherous when it came to, you take advantage. I mean, isn't that what trafficking is all about at the end of it all? Unless you're going to have trafficking at the end of a gun or a knife, right? Which is really hardcore. I mean, you're going to have influential people wanting to traffic, right? Oh, wouldn't you love to go to Epstein's Island? Yeah, 2004 Discovery Channel for American Casino. Thank you, Shamay. I wonder if any of that is still, I wonder if any of that ever made it over to YouTube for free content. Yes, take advantage of people, which I think is terrible. And social media is what really gave rise. Social media is what really gave rise to trafficking. All right, let's not get it twisted. There's no denying that. 19-year-olds was the primal age. Bobby's been trying to shut up. Yeah, Naomi did it in a single post. She just gobsmacked me right there, right? But I can't say anything negative because our girl Naomi, she likes Prince and that's cool, and she likes to party like it's 1999. Can you imagine me at the Garza Christmas party, right, or the sweetheart Valentine's party, right, dude? Oh, that's wonderful, Alan. He must have been all excited. Yes, trafficking is taking advantage of disadvantaged people. Okay, disadvantaged people in need, I call it, or want. That's my definition of trafficking. Taking advantage of people for personal gain, enslaving other people. And that's where you have that guy over in Tate, or he's over in Romania. This guy would probably be there for a long time with his shenanigans, trafficking over. Oh, I can make you famous. I can get you. I mean, these Romanian girls, what do they got, right? They got what are they going to do there, right? They got some tchotchkes to sell. I mean, that's their life. So they're like falling all, yeah, that sounds good. Hey, right? If the need is there, right, that's my definition of trafficking. I mean, you look at this jizz bag, Maxwell, or whatever her name was, and she was the main one pimping for Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, he liked to have that cushion of not being directly involved, but she was a good person to feed his perversions and things in his island. Hey, Callie, how are you? Right. So a really, really bad situation. Right. I think trafficking is taking advantage. Yeah, I can make you famous, and they really become hookers. Exactly. And I don't think any girl grows up, or these days guy, and says, hey, I want to be a hooker, right, as a career option, right? I don't think it happens that way. Right, we take advantage. Hollywood is famous as a mill of corruption for destroying many people. I just got back shopping, got myself a new pair of Air Jordans. Hey, Bev, how are you? Yeah, I'm still savoring the sweet victory of the Ravens today. Their overtime return of a punt for a touchdown victory on the sloppy field in Baltimore today. What a brutal game between the Rams and the Ravens. Holy smokes, that's a classic. Someone does have episode when searching, you need to put in Casino Series 2. Oh, okay. Well, they hide stuff sometimes so they don't get directly struck down. Thank you, Radar. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm just hoping the Canadians can keep their heads above water, right? I mean, that's important for me. All right, I got to go back and turn off the oven for these ribs. We're going to wait till Bobby comes. I'm going to check these potatoes too. Wrap them in foil. So we got a little bit of work to do. Didn't work out for Harvey Weinstein. You know what, GTV? I'm going to put it this way. It never works out for these people in the end. There's always, always, always. These things always come undone. Now we're going to turn right here because we have a really beautiful sunset tonight. And I'd like you guys to see this. Look at that sky tonight. Holy smokes. Look at that. Man, talk about a fiery sky. Look at that. That's called a California sunset. It's called a tequila sunset right there. Yeah, we're passing from the golden hour to the blue hour. Look at how beautiful that is, huh? Is God not magnificent? That is beautiful. Beautiful. I made homemade French fries. I make them every Friday night. I usually have fish and chips. All right. I thought you guys might enjoy that. Really nice. We get some gorgeous sunsets over the Pacific. And believe it or not, I'm only about 18 miles from the ocean here, but it might as well be on the other side of the continent for all that anybody gets out of it. Because if the hypothermia doesn't get you there, then you'll be smashed to death on the rocks. And if that doesn't get you, the great white shark will do the job. So you got a great triple header awaiting you down there. It doesn't feel like Christmas. Well, I'm all decorated on the Rancho, honey. I'm in the Christmas spirit, honey. December footballs. Oh, go ahead, by all means. Don't let me slow you down. Right? I love December football. We start to separate the pretenders from the contenders here. I have a lot of sunset, a picture on my phone. Palm trees are around. This, a lot of people in NorCal think that palm trees are very gauche. Right? They prefer redwood trees and vineyards and. Right. Thank you, Kelly. I don't know how great it is, honey, but it's it'll do this year. We're in a bit of a financial bind here, but we'll work our way out of it. We'll be all right. Trust in the Lord. I don't ever worry about anything. Do 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 do. Oh do 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 do. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Palm trees don't do a lot for the environment. They don't cleanse a lot like deciduous trees. I mean, we have some big ones up here, but they give me gas sometimes when I see them. All right, let's pull in. There's a farmer at the home of Billy Gray. He'll have a muffin for you any day. Would you like butter or sour cream? It's blueberry today. Do 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 do. No, break out the Jack Daniels. Do do. Now you're talking Christmas spirit at 10 a.m. At noon we'll be so toasted. We'll think we're on Pan Am. Do 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 do. Who's baby docs? Is that like the former Ugandan or former Haitian baby doc? Remember him, the failed Haitian? Ring-a-ling. Let's back up a little bit. Bobby's such a crappy driver. Let's give him a lot of runway. Yeah, Duvalia, Papa Duck, Duvalia, yeah. Yeah, sewing away. Yeah, I'm really full of it, Doryland. I'm like a veritable encyclopedia Britannicals. Baby Socks is never around during the day. That schlub only shows up at night. I got to give Bobby a lot of room here. Bobby's getting mean and ornery in his old age. All right, here we go. Look at this puddle. Will take forever to go away. Do, silver bells, silver bells. It's Xmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, do. No, the Niners game is over, so I suspect Bobby will be here. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I don't think you should ever cook anything when you're not home, but I'm a rule breaker. So we got all this stuff from Diane, and we got Nina. There's my little nativity set. Isn't that nice? I like that. Janet gave me that. Janet, a boss, years ago. All right, let's take a little peekaboo here. Do, silver bells. Oh, they look delicious. We gotta flip them. Let's see, we're gonna turn off the oven. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be thrift shopping in, oh shit, thanks for reminding me, Kelly. I still haven't used this gift card. God, don't let Janet hear. I still haven't used this gift card that she gave me. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is. That's like such an exclusive club. You just show up like that. Right? I have no idea what it is. Like the Secret American Express Club. Shoot, what do we got? What the heck is this? What is that? What is that? Passport card. Amazon. Oh man, where is that thing? Maybe I did use it. Maybe I did use it. It's slightly worrisome. Let's see out here. Do, silver bell. Silver bell. It's Christmas time in the city. I guess I did use it after all. Maybe I did. I'm looking around. Maybe I used it. I don't know. Fuck on. I probably did use it. You know, hell, as old as I am now, I probably did use it. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more here. Hold on. We got a flipper card. Hold on. Keep your drawers on. We got a Clipper card, Santa Rosa Plumbing, El Cortez. There's my Hong Kong ID. No, it's my daughter. I don't know how I got there. I don't know. Oh, wow. I don't know. I got a lot of crap there. It ain't there. We all got our Hong Kong ID cards. Right, Hong Kong Permanent Identity Card. So if I ever have to flee, right, I'm covered. I would be like totally set to. Right. We always knew you were undercover. You speak Chinese. God knows, what were you doing in China? Who was in China in 1999? Who is going to China 1991? Who's in China? Why don't you just tell the truth? Why don't you just come clean? Why don't you just turn yourself in? All right, let's check the taters. Now we're going to take these potatoes and we're going to wrap these in foil because we're going to finish these babies off on the grill. I got some of this third world aluminum foil. What's up, Jay? What's going on? Silver bells. I was a little generous with the foil on that. But this is just third world foil. I don't even know if this strap is aluminum. Who knows? Oh, it smells so good in here. My Nino. Now, Nino, if you want me to open my stuff tomorrow, I will. Because I thought I was going to be here for Christmas. So, I'm a paper machine manager. Oh, that's nice. There you go. That's good, Luther. I will do that because I'm not going to be back till the 26th. I got Reynolds wrap. I got it. But I had to stick it in here because it was, the box was out in the rain. As I flee to China. Apprehend at the border. Stop! I can take all of these trade secrets with me. So Nino, you can decide, honey, if you want me to open it tomorrow or that's your call. Hey Kyle, how are you? All right, let's see. We're going to be doing up some peas tonight. Kyle, we're heading to Vegas, baby, in LA. Where peas are. Oh, please release me. Let me know. Or I don't be loving you anymore. Oh, please release me. Let me go. Release me and let me love again. Peas are like older than hell. What's the date? That's by May of 2025. Well, we got that covered. No harm, no foul there. You can't sue me. You should take the Witcher Death. Yeah, it's going to be cold down there, Kyle, though. Best used by June of 2024. We're winning big here. Cooking with Rosie, soon to be a premier. Did we turn off the heat? Oh, there's some fine looking ribs. I put them face down. I dropped my tortillas for like the tostadas for like the 10th time today. Oh, please. Let me turn the lights on out here or Bobby will be tripping and then he'll be suing me. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's see what's got here. Oh, Rosie, you're so adorable. Release me and let me. Ooh, I'm always in a great mood. Let's see if Cheryl S. can change that. That's a tall order, but if anybody in the chat can fill it, right there, baby. Just kidding, Cheryl. Don't be loving you anymore. Does anybody know how long butter can sit out? I mean, is it like indefinitely or what? Am I chilly? Not really. I guess butter is just like indefinite, right? I guess we'll be testing that theory tonight. That's all we do. This, yeah, hey Tagwe, this is America's new test kitchen. Till you see the mold, I like that. All right, let's get at these. Let's see what these ribs look like. Man, I'll bet these babies are spanking. Dr. Zhivago. Remember, don't fight like this. Always one foot in front of the other, all right? You got, nobody's gonna knock you over, all right? Oh, look at those babies. We cook them side down there. Yum, yum. Now all we got to do is flip these suckers over. Please release me. Let me go. For ow. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at those babies. Mm-hmm. How do they look? Really righteous right there. We're going to throw the heat back on a little bit. Punching bag clamp. Well, that's the way you got to be, right? Most people are just side by side. You got to be a... Right? You're not going to knock somebody over, right? All right. Check them out. How good is that? Right? Cheryl S., you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay. What's up, Bundy? What's going on? What's happening? There's the real key. All right. I miss Joey D. You drizzle some of this real maple syrup, they'll be screaming. They will absolutely... I didn't miss any classes. You want to go toe to toe? We'll do it. Alright, I got asbestos hands. There we go. We're going to put that on the low rack. And we're going to set a timer for about 15 minutes. Thank you, Beth. This is a designer kitchen. Right. You can see all the videos of me building it out and everything. Home and making toast with butter. There you go. Nice. So we're in pretty good shape. All we have to do is when Bobby gets here, we fire up the grill. We're in very good shape. Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. It's the Mo Better Blues. My dad only ate butter. Bring a killer money, and you will. Oh boy. Come to think of it, I think I used this card last year at the outlet store. Let's see. No! Yay! Alright, we're in good shape, man. I don't need all these cards. A bunch of BS. There's my library card. Bobby will be over. Bobby eats whatever I put down, that's it. I don't eat all this crap. That's perfect. That'll be our reminder on that one. Oh. Yeah, we got about another half hour, but I like to be, I like to be a little bit ahead of the game. That way it makes my life a lot easier. Right. Release me and let me love again, please. Release me, let me go. How just so Bobby doesn't steal it. We'll just get these started a little bit. This is always good. I give Cheryl S cooking lessons. I give her shopping lessons, I give her fashion lessons, and I give her cooking lessons. This stuff works good. I did a little bit of this pot. Took that crap right off the side. Look at that. Not bad. Didn't take a lot of work either. Now we dark. Oh. Don't forget the St. Joe's wish list if you want to be kind and pick something off the list. It is appreciated. What happened to Nino? I give lessons about fashion. Number one, I'm not a slave to fashion. Right. I set fashion standards, I don't follow them. Oh wow, man, this shit's totally out of control. Woo! We gotta grab that smoke detector. Whoa! Man, that thing should be firing off. It isn't worth a damn. Woof. There we go. Alright. That's alright. These babies will be super. They needed the bottom of them done, so that's good. Alright, all we have to do is finish them off in the grill. And we're good. Boy, good thing I noticed that, eh? Wait for the smoke detector to go off. Open this out. Oh. Save, man. Yeah, they're fine. That's the way you want them on the bottom like that. There we go. They're looking good. Oh, they're so tender. They're falling apart. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that, Cheryl S. Learn to love it. They're falling apart. That's how good they are. Oh. We better taste test that a little. Man, that's got the maple syrup, the brown sugar. That is just off the hook. That is just off the hook. No, I gotta slice it into, we got thirds. We got blackbirds. Oh, I'm a fashionista. Yes, I am. I'm a fashionista. Yes, I am. All right, let's put this on. It's always nice to have you guys in the kitchen, especially when we're doing something really tasty. No, I don't use the heat. I get out of bed in the morning, it's 51 degrees. I just slam myself into the shower. And then I get my champion gear on, and it is wonderful. I'm all good to go. I've got no issues. All right. I'm so acclimated to the cold weather now. I'm gonna give Bobby a hand warmer. Not that he deserves one. Please. You can actually get used to the weather, and it ain't that big a deal. All right. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's fine by me. I'm going to empty this real quick. I got a lot of cans here. We'll wait till Bobby comes and then we'll get the grill fired up. And we'll be all good. Umbro. The Umbro. What the hell is an Umbro trash? What does that mean? What's that? Yeah, 64 is nice. At 6:24 a.m. Wonderful tonight. Please, we're supposed to have first freeze. Well, if the clouds come over, we won't freeze. But if the clouds are here, if the clouds are gone, then it really be like kaboom. Really be like kaboom. Those ribs, you could see how tender those ribs were. I know how to make ribs that people will absolutely scream with joy to eat them. Is Shimei leaving? Okay, good night, Shimei. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. This is like actually a sea foam color. It's actually sea foam. Please release me. Let me go. This dude wants me to help him with his English. I guess he doesn't know I'm like from Baltimore, so that's... I don't think anybody wants me to help them with their English. Those ribs are fantastico. They got a little bit of heat on them, little bit of Canadian maple syrup, little brown sugar. I don't even have sauce on them. The way I make it, you don't even need sauce on them. Ooh. The Chinese know how to do it up. You don't need sauce with these. You don't need these. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Like the guy, you got a different accent. Yeah, right. I don't think anybody ever said to anybody in Baltimore, "Would you teach me English?" Right. Hey, Judy, how are you? Sorry about the Niners and the Seahawks today. It was brown. Man, I hated that car. I had my girlfriend's roommate had a Pinto. And it was as squirrely as she was, that car. It was definitely a squirrely vehicle. Don't laugh, Adam. Many years the Seahawks feasted on the 49ers, all right? Good to hear, Jerry. I ordered some more components for the grill to replace the drip shields and all that, so ooh. I got Bobby's heater. We'll put these potatoes in. get good and hot. Oh. I love this place. Oh, what did I spill here? Make sure I pack everything I need for Vegas, that's for sure. This weekend was not my best. Yeah, I got those, so just want to make sure those taters are hot. I'm going to bring out the butter. Set the place settings here. I told Bird 6 o'clock. I don't know if he'll make it or not. Yeah, the Niners won. Yep. Oh. No, Bobby's not late. Bobby's 6 o'clock. I think the last two times I went to Vegas, Adam, I didn't gamble one bit. Hey Leanne, how are you? Good to see you. I didn't gamble one bit when I was down there. Because, like I say, the machines are as tight as can be. They're grabbing every penny they can to make up for the pandemic and stuff. Now the good news, the rodeo should clear town. I'm going on Friday. I think the weather's going to be pretty decent for my travels, which is good. I've seen the hotel you stay. Well, well, Adam, you know, I guess you got something there, my friend. I guess you nailed me to the wall on that one. Right. Yeah, you're going to see some Cowboys because Friday night and Saturday night they got the awards. You'll see them down there. Ah, the new outhouse. They put new outhouses down. I could not even believe it today. There must be like a guarantee from Honey Bucket that if something happens to the things under contract, they'll put new ones in. So it's nice, right? Everything's going super good, Leanne. Everything couldn't be better. I'm very happy, but not so much lately. Well, you got to figure it this way, Judy. A few weeks ago, it's never easy. I mean, Baltimore Ravens gave Pete Carroll the worst beating of his whole football career, going all the way back to high school. And then the 49ers. So I'm not sure if the Seahawks are going to make the. I'm not sure if the Seahawks are going to make the playoffs. I mean, they're a tough team in the playoffs. But what crap sheds are you talking about? I watched some of the washrooms and blame like that to get people living. Yeah, I mean it happens. Well, I mean everybody's got to be someplace, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Amanda Hug and Kiss loves those SMU Mustangs. I don't even know how SMU did this year. I don't even know. I made a lot of money on them last year. I don't know how SMU did. I have no idea this year. All right, I got a 10-minute papers. tending to the taters. Here's Bobby's chemical heat bag. Right. I worked with them empty those porta potties. They were great. They won a national champ. I think I remember when SMU won. I made a lot of money on SMU. I have a lot of love for SMU. My great claim to fame was recognizing TCU's greatness before anybody else did last year. Michael Pennick got ripped off for the Heisman Trophy, but we knew that was going to happen. I thought it was too early to announce the Heisman winner anyway. I didn't understand that. We're gonna let that go a couple minutes. I used to love it when the rodeo was there. Last year and a half wasn't money, or apparently I've been unsubscribed from me. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, you know, they just do rolling unsubscriptions. So, you know, people that were subscribed to me in 2013, I mean, who knows, right? Sugar cookie mix that I got is one of my Hanukkah gifts. That's nice. That's nice. Sugar cookies on Hanukkah sounds like a total and complete winner. Let's make sure Bobby didn't bail on us. He's been known at the last second. Let's see, so far so good. Ass ribs. A little bit rid me. So we're all ready to go when Bobby comes. All ready. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. YouTube was changing people's names slightly. That's weird. You know, what the heck does that even mean? Please tap the like button if you're coming. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Hey, P2E. I never heard anybody say, thank God it's Monday, bar. What's up with that, Catherine? Happy holidays, Deb. I mean, let's explain that, por favor. I don't know. I think AI is taking over YouTube. No, Bobby's only about a half a mile away. Right. He probably fell asleep in the chair. Oh, this guy puts a cramp. off to the sugar plant. The old man's off to the sugar plant. It's like, oh, I'm so glad when they have something they can't solve, and they send him over. I love that. It makes life so good. Catherine's husband's like a special consultant, right? When they can't figure out how to make sugar, they call up him. At the California and Hawaii Sugar Company, C&H Sugar. It's like, we need you. We need you. So it gets out of Catherine's way there, right? It's like, go. Yes, you're a hero. Go ahead. Right? Light went on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, here comes Bobby. Let me get his beer for him. He'll probably bring his own, but I have, he left a Corona here, which is, Bobby's always, Bobby, he'll always let me know if he's not coming. Yeah, just bring me the Christmas one. Oh, Catherine, I friggin' adore you, honey. I love you. It's beginning to look like Christmas everywhere I go. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Oh, every time I wouldn't get too excited about it. Right? I'm just skating through on very thin financial ice right now, but it's all good. It gives you a lot to talk about, right? Gives you a lot to talk about. It's beginning. When does who retire? Oh, he never retires. Catherine's husband, they need him there. Because these young people can't make the sugar, so they have to call up, they have to call Catherine's husband to come in all the time. Everywhere I go, Christmas bonus lasts me until June. I guess, Catherine, they had a very good year. Yeah, I'm enjoying life. I mean, I'm doing the things I want to do, the work I want to do. I'm able to do electrical work now and clean stuff. I don't have to do pushing paper for a while. I love pulling wire. My hobby is studying the National Electrical Code. That's it. Doo-doo. He sells machines that make gears. He sold his first machine to a big company. He must be using text-to-speech in Pig Latin or something. Dirty hands make for clean money. Why, when you can entertain us? What's up, Bobby? Bobby's like, I'm happy. I can hear Rosie talking a mile a minute back there.
I get outside.
I already had one out. I'll put it away for you. Did you open it yet? Here's the bottle opener. Have a seat. You're not going to wait long for dinner. Put that in your pouch there.
What is that?
It's a chemical warmer for you.
All right. This is what they have in Korea.
Yes. There you go. I'll put this in the fridge for you, Bob. How are you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you. You're looking well.
I feel good.
You're happy because
My PSA is down to 0, so I'm good.
You're happy the Niners won.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Here, everyone.
Bobby, did you see Pete Carroll crying on the sideline?
Yeah. What else is new?
I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs this year, are they?
Well, they're 6 and 7, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make
No.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I've got the. Can you see that? Okay, Bobby's dressed warm enough. Are you kidding me? He's got a scarf. he's got a hand warmer here. He's all
Got
set.
my hand warmer. I got a beer.
He's not going to wait long for dinner tonight.
I'm in good
Trust
shape.
and believe.
Hey.
So I'm excited. Wednesday we're going to go down to the boss and do a little.
Yeah, go ahead and take me to lunch.
Yeah.
And then we're not going to skip Christmas and then go New Year's.
No, we're gonna. I am. You're gonna go Christmas.
No, I'm
with
not
her.
going Christmas.
Then you got to let her know ASAP.
Yeah.
Okay, let her know because.
We're not going Christmas. We're going to go New Year's.
Okay, well, can you let her know then?
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to give her. It's still 2 weeks to go, so it's enough time
Because
to.
I have stuff going on. Jimmy joined the Navy. He's going to boot camp on the 13th.
Man, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. But you know what? He's going to boot camp for 8 to 10 weeks in Chicago. I said, Jim, you know how cold it's going to be in Chicago? So I had to call the boss and say, what do you know about boot camp with the Navy?
Well, we can tell him Wednesday.
Yeah.
And if you can let her know tomorrow, that would be great.
Yeah. And then he's going to, well, I'll wait until he comes back because, hey, everybody. Another day in paradise. The 49ers won.
Wow, gone to the Navy.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, Bobby.
Well, he's 20 years old. It's about time he does something with his life.
The boss was a great makes and stuff like that. Right, that's going to be really cold in there. Oh, wow. That's going to be really chilly up there.
That's going to be freezing. Hey, hi everybody. Dory Lynn. Is that Dory Lynn from North Dakota or no, North Carolina? So he's going to Chicago for basic training, whatever that is, 8 to 10 weeks. Then he's going to Florida for Rosie's such a bitch. Oh yeah, Dory Lynn, Florida. Yes.
You have napkins and a knife there, so you're good to go.
What's that?
You have napkins and you have a knife.
No,
That's
no,
really
thank you.
tender, that pork. Okay. There's the salt, there's the butter. There's the tater. All right, enjoy.
Thank you.
I gave you 3/4 of a paper towel. in all my generosity. Christmas bells are ringing. What did you think of the game today?
I thought it was great, especially on the first play where McCaffrey runs off 72 yards. Oh, wait a minute.
How about the wild finish of the Ravens game today?
Which one?
The wild finish of the Ravens game today.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I only watch the good teams.
I mean, Matthew Stafford for the Rams is a good quarterback.
Hey, what about
in
Joe
overtime?
Flacco comes out of nowhere and
Yeah,
what's with that guy?
but in overtime, the guy for the Ravens returned a punt for a touchdown. I guess Bird's on his way. I don't know. I told him 6 o'clock, but he's on a bike, so
He's out on his bike.
yeah. He went over to the driving range today. So Jimmy's going to the Navy.
Going to the Navy.
So they already got him in training up at Great Lakes. Well, it hasn't been too bad this winter yet. I hope his luck holds when he goes out there.
No.
So
So
the boss was trained at Great Lakes too.
was he?
I believe he was, yeah.
Oh wow. How's he talking?
Or he's familiar with it, so he's familiar.
So he's going. He's
All
going
right,
there,
Leanne, take
he's
care,
going,
sweetie.
Going there for 8 to 10 weeks, and then after that he's going to Florida for 25 weeks to for IT, internet technology.
How's Mariah doing?
Oh, good.
Yeah, Catherine said her hubby was at Great Lakes several times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the boss was too. I could swear the boss was there. Bobby, you all set? You need anything else?
I'm good.
You warm enough?
Oh yeah.
Hard ribs.
What?
Hard ribs.
Oh, tender. Tender.
Don't I make a good rib?
Mm. Yes.
I don't even have any barbecue sauce on. Can you believe it? Not sure that I would walk at night in my hood. No, this is not the neighborhood to walk around in at night. The street lights are barely on
Yeah.
here.
You don't even want to drive around here.
Can you believe how dark this street is? For all the crazy traffic that's on it, you can hardly see your hand
know,
in
that's
front of your
amazing.
face.
Amazing.
What's wrong with those lights out there? I don't understand it at all.
So you know this signing bonus was $25,000.
Yeah, these days I think they really need people that are reasonably intelligent to come in, and they're recruiting really hard for pilots now in the Air Force.
Yeah. Well, they gave him a test. And they said you can do IT, or you can do be a medic. What do they call that? Medics.
Yeah.
And then he said,
Medical Corps.
yeah. So you're going to be assigned with. Because
Thank you, sweet.
so you
Well, it
missed.
helped the boss out. Straightened his ass right on that, going into the Navy.
Yeah.
He went in and became an electrician coming out of it, so they taught him the trade.
Exactly.
So you just jinxed it, Adam. You just jinxed it with the cat. There's Tiger right now.
Here they come.
And Rosie will be right behind the gray one with the white on the front. I love to cook. I learn how to make different. Oh, well, thank you, Bev. I mainly started this to teach Cheryl S. up in Canada how to cook. And then the boss called it hack job cooking. Oh, they smelled it on it.
They come out of nowhere, huh?
They see you as a new fish, Bobby, that's going to feed them. Thank you, Priscilla. Good to see you. Fundy Coast said to say hi.
Hey, hi there.
I try to do as much on that barbecue grill as possible. I'm making Italian anise cookies. That's good. Yeah, I got birds food sitting here, but I told them 6 o'clock, so once I clean up, then the food's away, so. I told him several times what time dinner was.
He doesn't have a watch on.
No, he's got his phone, but it might have run out of juice. He didn't have much of a charge on it. Everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's good.
That's all right. I got plenty of food tonight. What are we doing? I'm surrounded all of a sudden by these knuckleheads. I get up in the morning, they're there. Tiger!
I know that feeling.
Tiger! Tiger! All right, you're lost. So what's new in the golfing world, Bobby?
Well, it's winter time. Here's another one. This is another baby.
Don't they play in the Middle East? We got another one there? There should be 3 of them.
Yeah,
How many are there?
3.
Okay. That's Magic, Rosie's in the middle, and then Tiger. Rosie's the loudmouth one.
Of course.
Yeah, it's good to teach Cheryl what you can do on a barbecue grill and all that. That's it, sweet. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. I put the star anise in the my beef noodle soup, spicy beef noodle soup.
What? What?
Ribs come out real tender.
They did. Nice and meaty. You get these at Grocery Outlet?
Yeah. Smithfield. I can't imagine why pork is so cheap right now. I don't know. The avian flu wiped out a lot of the chickens, so I don't know what that's going to mean for Foster Farms. I guess they're protecting all of their stuff. Oh, here comes baby stocks. That's the mother. The kittens.
Number 4, huh?
I usually never see baby stocks around. God, that's like my mother used to have to hide the sugar cookies. We'd still find them anyway. She'd have them hidden in the bottom of the closet in the box. She'd open up for Christmas Eve. There's 2 left inside. Hey, I think I got pretty good skills on a barbecue grill. I've cooked pizza, layer cake,
Yeah.
coconut layer cake pies, everything that you can cook on a barbecue grill.
Really?
I think anybody would like these ribs, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Nick B, for me, my favorite Christmas movie is A Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart.
That's a good one.
Bobby likes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with the abominable bumbles. I didn't get the biggest ribs because sometimes the biggest ribs are not the most tender. Here, we can,
I can't believe my nose is running all the time.
probably leaf mold allergy from all the leaves that came down
That
recently,
could be.
right? I mean, that's probably what that is. Is your beer okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're going back to Vegas again?
Yep. Well, Mr. Z has vacation.
Yeah.
This time it's going to be 25% work and 75% fun.
So Mr. Z's going on vacation. I did for him.
Yeah. So, you and I go down in the spring when it's warmer and we don't have to worry about freezing in case that wind's blowing on the, you know how that is.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Oh,
I don't want to go in school. I don't want to go when it's blowing on Highway 15 and all that sand and dust and
yeah, Dory, on your recommendation, we're going to check out the Durango. I don't know about the George. I have to look it up. I have to see. But I have to understand what the attraction of the Durango is. Now, people said the food court is really good inside, but the food court would not bring somebody like Bobby to the, Bobby wouldn't care about the food court that's inside of that. Right.
no.
Bobby knows good ribs when he gets them, man. They were tender. I ain't giving up Bobby no cheapo stinking ribs here. I'm gonna save those ribs for Bird over there. I'll make up a plate for him.
For the Birdman.
Yeah, he got waylaid. Durango. Yeah, I don't understand. Well, what's the Fontainebleau's going to be opening the 13th? That's the big monstrosity at the corner of the Sahara and
Really?
what Mr. Z did in the Air Force. He was in the Army Reserve and he was in the Air Force. he was ground support in the Air Force, and he was in tanks in the reserve, the Army Reserve. Hey, Brown Bear, long time no see, honey. So he was in both branches. He was in the reserves and then active duty Air Force. Adam, every day's vacation for you. Library, McDonald's,
McDonald's.
no pressure. No clock to punch. Hey, Bunky. Philadelphia's going to have their hands full with the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you say this has been a weird year in the NFL, though? I mean, on any given Sunday, I mean,
Anybody can win.
I mean,
Anyone can win.
the Ravens are the first team to reach 10 wins on the year, and they might not even be number one seed in the AFC. I don't know.
They might be a wild card.
I always say it's better not to get a bye in the playoffs because you lose some momentum or something.
Yeah. You always want to be playing.
You always want to be playing, yeah. One plate does it for Bobby, that's it.
That's enough.
Bobby's like, I gotta watch my figure. That's it. I haven't gone up to Kaiser to get my shots yet. Why?
Really?
Did you? Have
Yeah.
you gotten yours?
Hmm?
Was it easy? You just walk in? No? Did you get the booster and also the flu and then the RSV? What, they gave you everything up there? Or what?
I wasn't in there 10 minutes.
Wow. I better get up there before the rush when something happens and everybody
Yeah.
will...
Before
and his
people
dog-
start getting sick and it's
Yeah.
like everybody's there.
Everybody's there, yeah.
No. I mean, I went up Thursday
Hey,
to get
Lady
my
Boom.
my blood test for my PSA. I was in and out in like 5 minutes.
I know I need to get those shots. I need to get them tomorrow. I know. I don't want to wait till the stuff hits the fan here. Looks like Bobby has some new friends here. I'm giving my delicious meat to these mongrels.
Just a little.
How's Link doing?
It's a son of a bitch.
Link is a son of a bitch. So I guess I'll go tomorrow. Get that done. My favorite Christmas movie, Home Alone, because it makes me, yeah, it's a good movie.
Home Alone?
Home Alone 1 and 2. Joe
Kevin.
Pesci makes that movie.
Yeah. Kevin.
I don't know, but Daniel Stern doesn't do a lot for me, but Joe Pesci did. I need to be protected. I'm a super believer in immunology.
Yes.
I'm not one of these people that know nothing about science and want to weigh in on stuff.
Oh, warm.
Yeah, let me feel that. Yeah, see, you put that in your kangaroo pouch and you're warm all day. You got no worries. Flu shots are free, Adam. The state of Arizona pays for yours.
Yeah, at Kaiser and Santa Rosa, just show up. Walk in, get a shot, walk out.
I mean, Adam, you can't tell me you're paying for your stay at Chandler Recovery Facility, nursing facility. You know, $2,500 a day. Well, it's there for the taking.
What?
It doesn't matter. Science is science. I skated right through the pandemic. In life, I've always had every shot that I can get.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even go to kindergarten unless you have all kinds of shots. Right?
Unless you're in Sebastopol and you sign a waiver and
You don't have to get shots.
yeah, you can do so on
All the other parents.
supposed religious ground. Wait till the first kid comes down with polio.
Yeah.
You'll see him running to the vaccine.
Yeah. Or pissing off the other 90% of the parents who say, "Oh, hell no, get your kid out of this school." Sebastopol.
That's like the lowest vaccination rate in California is in Sebastopol.
I remember they didn't even want the towers for the cell phones.
How
And then
about
all
the
of a sudden-
PG&E smart meters?
Yeah, and then they're complaining because their smartphones didn't work. It's like, well, you don't want any towers here. What are you? Are you stupid? Yeah, you're stupid. Oh God, I used to hate going to Sebastopol. They say we're liberal. I say, yeah, well,
Code pink and ladies in black.
you're a moron.
You see me downtown at the protest the other
Yep.
day. Probably like I knew Bobby would see me at the protest.
Well, you know,
Same old Rosie right there in the thick of shit.
this is the funny part. We had this lady. She was a code pink person. And she was on our paratransit bus.
Code pink.
And we take her there. And she
Oh
told me,
my God! She was on the She was on the paratransit bus.
Yeah, she was on our bus.
Wow.
We take her there and drop her off the block down, and she had her little walker, and she told me, you know what? Actually, we're all friends. We all know each other, and I have all these brownies that I'm going to bring for the guys who have the American flags on the one corner. It's like they're all. It's like okay, that's good to know. It was amazing.
Hey,
It was
Bird.
amazing.
Hey, Rosie. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, what's up, Bird?
What's up, Bird? I got your food. Are you gonna eat your own, or what do you want?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
Huh?
I'm ready.
Good. Okay, I get a plate for you.
Oh, tired of routine.
The cats are happy to see you. They say we're hungry.
Are you hungry, you little varmints? Me too. Oh, Rosie gonna kick your butt. How you doing, Bobby?
I'm doing good. How's everything with you?
Bird, did you go to Bennett Valley or the fairgrounds?
Oh, I went to the fairgrounds. See what is it going?
Is it crowded out there?
Was it busy?
No.
No.
Tiger, we do it. Oh, you little baby.
Give me a minute to make up your plate.
Let me see you.
I thought it would have been busy today because it was kind of sunny.
Oh my God, the sunset was gorgeous because
It
everything
was.
turned pink.
I showed my chat how beautiful
It
the
was
sun-
gorgeous.
sunset was amazing.
Well, like like cotton candy, all pink and shit. Yeah, it was gorgeous. And then, no, we have it on film, right? The sun was going down. There was a ring around the sun. It wasn't all the way because the sun was setting, so it was half a ring, like a rainbow around the sun.
Oh, really?
It was, yeah, on my screen.
I have butter on the table.
Oh, we love butter. Oh, thank you. Let's see, we need more butter.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let me get.
Oh, look. Say grace and give thanks for this wonderful. We love potatoes. We get butter.
Well, enjoy.
How you doing, Bobby?
Life is good.
Life is good. That's awesome.
Bobby's like, as long as I can keep my money in my pocket, life is good.
I'm in good shape.
Stay away from Rosie. Everything's all good.
We need extra butter. Okay. Do you think that's enough butter, Bobby?
Hey, do you
Yeah,
want some? Do you
take
want
some
some
more.
potato with
That's-
your butter?
Oh, we got peas and butter.
Yep. The peas were already cooked in butters. You can pull up a chair if you want. You sit down, or you can eat in there.
You want to sit here?
Wherever
No,
you like.
I'm good. I'm just happy to eat.
After a long day at the driving range.
Yeah, we didn't do too
He
good,
goes
right?
over to the Center for Spiritual Living.
But look, we went right. We went to the green, right, with Charlie Brown putter, like Charlie Brown. We made it 30 feet, like in the first hole, right? We're like,
Were
where
they
do I
looking
golf
at
ball?
you?
It went in the hole 30 feet away, like on the green or the putting green, right? Like, because we sucked all day, couldn't hit anything, right? And then we're like, yeah, I
No
went.
gopher mobile today,
Great.
shots or anything?
No, the Gopher Mobile won.
Oh,
Poor thing.
what's a visit without the gopher mobile? Right.
Yeah, he won. Darn it.
Oh, what the heck happened here?
Oh, thank you, Rosie. Yum yum.
You're welcome. You can pull up a seat if you want, or eat
Okay.
that where you like. So, your choice.
Right here. Gotta get forward.
You read over there, they have all the cats hanging out with you.
Oh yeah, the little varmints.
Visualize world peace, exactly. That's what the Quakers say. Visualize world peace. So you get a good meal, you're not even that chilly. I just warmed you right up. We're
It's
so
not that
acclimated.
bad.
We're so acclimated to the weather here.
Well, we had fun even though we suck ass. I still made a hole in one from 30 feet away. I thought it was great.
Oh, one.
It's always the same guys working in there at the selling the tokens. Hey,
Yeah, the
Blackbird.
guy, he waves at me.
Yeah, hey, Blackbird, you know.
He waves at me.
Yeah, Spurt is always appreciative.
That's good.
I told him today, I said, I'll be appreciative when you have the rest of the rent for the month.
Well, isn't he working?
Not right now.
No?
You should be able to pick up something. There's something like the railroad, that down at the railroad square, that big thing there. There's
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of big
picking
sites
up. And,
around.
there's some other things going on, too.
Great purpose.
They may not quite be ready for day laborers there yet. They're fitting out.
Well, isn't there a thing where you can go to the day laborers
Yeah.
and do different work?
I think he wanted to take a little bit of a break from us. For holiday. Because there's no place like home. He's
Good
been
to take a break.
he's been an excellent person here. If I go away, he takes in all the packages, the mail, keeps an eye on stuff.
He's got a good heart.
Yes, a good heart goes a long way with me. So who does Niners have next week?
I'm not sure.
Cardinals?
Is it Cardinals or
Arizona?
Cleveland?
Against Flacco. Guys. Hey, I mean, he's going to get the job done. I mean,
Yeah, he is.
he's wearing a
in the
Super
league
Bowl
for like
ring.
3 weeks
for
or
the
something like
Ravens,
that.
right?
Yeah. He's been out of football for about 3 weeks.
The Ravens really miss Mark Andrews, as I tell you.
Huh.
Boy, that guy like dominating. He's everything a tight end should be. But you saw Travis Kelce now. He's all caught up in the hell's that singer's name? Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah.
Now his game's gone to shit all this. He can't catch a ball.
Now he drops balls over the middle.
He's dropping the ball. He's afraid to be hit now.
Yeah, he doesn't want
He
to
used to hit people. Now he's afraid. Whoever wants to tackle an end gone after.
Yeah, he's afraid of getting hurt. I have a really hot girlfriend who's a billionaire.
She doesn't want to see my teeth smashed in.
I know, that's funny.
He used to love to get the ball and then wait to get that hit, take out a safety.
And then they lost again today.
Yeah, I know. It's like I said. Ever since she came along, it's put the caboodle on the whole.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I think Mahomes is going to say something. You think Swifty could stay?
Yeah, Swifty could stay home this
I
weekend.
think she could just stay home this week, right?
I know, that's funny.
I tell you, broads are the downfall of so many, right from Tiger Woods right on down the line.
When I was coaching baseball, I used to tell this girl,
Stay away from the broads.
the worst thing you want to do is see your 13-year-old girlfriend sitting in the stands. This is not good for us. and then
Imagine Bobby coaching an all-star, and they're still like my girlfriend. Yeah, Bobby's like, don't worry about your girlfriend.
And then,
Put a bag over her head.
I said it out loud, and all of a sudden, the girl's mother came and just jumped in my face.
Bobby was a very high-level coach for baseball. You got burned out. You were coaching parents more than kids. Right?
Oh, I was tolerating them.
My child's a shortstop, and you have him playing center field. And you said, well, my team, he's a center.
I used to get the call at 10 o'clock at night after they drank a couple of bottles of wine. and then be all going on and on. Wait, my son's a shortstop. Well, on this team, he's going to play second base. Oh, no, he's a shortstop.
He's been schooled in being a shortstop, man.
So, okay.
Yeah, we don't need him here.
Okay. I used to say, can I talk to your husband? It's like,
Bobby, you sexist bastard.
yeah,
You ought to be ashamed. Cheryl S. sitting out there and everything in that.
Can I talk to your husband?
Queen of HR in Canada, and you're going to talk like that, right? Oh, how dare you? Don't forget the how's the barbecue? Good.
Yum.
I mean, these people were my friends. It's like,
Yeah, they were your friends,
Yeah.
right?
well, they kind of talk to me still.
You did, yeah. And they're like, do you remember when? I told you my boy was a... But you had a very good record, didn't you, Bobby?
We're like 49-5 in All-Stars.
Right. You had good pitchers, though, right? You had very good pitchers.
Pitchers.
Did you preserve their arms, or did you just waste them in the
No, I
effort?
didn't waste them. No.
Huh? Never wasted them? Okay. Some of these coaches on these all-stars just waste these kids.
Oh, yeah. No.
The kids' muscles hanging off. And can't you go out there and
I
pitch
would never do
them?
that. I would never do that.
See how ethical Bobby is? He's like, nah. I could tell when the kid was pushing the red line out there.
Done. Okay, 4 innings are done. But coach, I still have 3 more. No, you're done.
But coach, sit down.
And then I get that call.
You pulled Jimmy out. He had a no-hitter.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He only gave up 2 hits. Why'd you take him out?
Bobby's like, well, if you'd like to see your son play high school ball and beyond, right, you better think long-term on that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
All-Stars.
man.
There were 14 kids. say, I'm going to start 9. So 5 of you on the bench. The 5 kids on the bench, their mothers all gone.
And they were all good players.
Yeah,
I mean, you had to be
everybody
good.
was.
I mean, yeah, so what? So you're on the bench a little bit, you come on, you get a chance to be a hero, a walk-off hero or
Yeah.
something.
That's right. Your time will come.
All right, that's it. That's it. Bird, Sweet, why don't you go over and check out the channel instead of grilling the people here? Go check it out. The Tatum O'Neal
you know,
picture.
after the second year, I coached All-Stars. Then the third year, I had a meeting with the parents, and I said, please do not call me. I know what I'm doing. Please
I have
do
no
not
office
call me.
hours
Yeah,
here.
don't call me.
This is a volunteer position.
Yeah,
Don't call me.
yeah, nobody's paying me any money. Or the worst part is, I was married at the time they called my wife.
Oh, Lord. Could you talk to your husband about Tommy? He was
Exactly.
sitting on the bench and he could have won the game today. For me.
Exactly.
He knew he could hit that pitcher and Bobby just didn't even care that he was in, you know? And now Jimmy has to go into therapy this week.
Oh my God.
He's beside himself. He can't do his schoolwork.
You don't really like work.
He is so hurt.
He's shattered. He just
Right here.
his self-esteem on the bench.
Yeah, forget.
That's very true.
Some kids had to go into therapy for all that craziness. That is too funny. Tiger's crazy for barbecue. On that. Tiger only eats 10 times a day now.
That's like my dog.
That's the minimum feeding, 10 times a day.
Oh, you got some breakfast?
Oh, you're welcome, Thomas. It's my pleasure. I'm always happy to see Bobby come over and enjoy a good Sunday meal here. Yeah, well, Sweet, please do us a favor and just go over there. It's a nice channel. It's all good. Bird is a very uplifting character. He's always very upbeat, so go check it out and enjoy. He would welcome your subscription.
So what time we leaving Wednesday?
11 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll leave at 11 on Wednesday.
Okay. I'll come down to pick you up at 11.
Bobby's Gangsta with Buster Rap and Lisa mixtape. I can't even remember the Bad News Bears. That was so long ago. Wasn't even, I didn't even, it wasn't even that good. You know, compared to Field of Screams or whatever it was. Field of Screams.
I am the furthest thing from a
Bob, you're a
gangster.
hood rat. You're a San Francisco hood rat.
Oh,
Chattanooga Street
that's right.
over there. Bobby took us all around. Still the basketball court with the chain link around it. Never changes, right, Bobby?
No.
Old Father O'Malley hanging out. Bobby, I never see you in church.
Kavanaugh.
Bobby.
Father Kavanaugh.
Bobby, where are you, me boy?
Father
Far
Kavanaugh.
away. I'm down at Dolores Park.
Where we're in the alley drinking beer.
Oh, me boy, you've got a dangerous future ahead of you, Bobby, me boy. You're not going to be the milkman you so want to be.
I know. That guy was so funny. He'd be
I can see him
smashed.
on
Oh,
the
Rosie, you
asphalt.
match my beer.
What?
I said, you match my beer.
Yeah, I do match your beer, yeah.
With the red star.
Yep. I left my heart.
Like me.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. I think Bobby enjoyed the life here in Sonoma County more than it would have been tougher for kids growing up in the city, right? I mean, right.
Well, the good thing is that the public schools up here are a lot better than public schools in San Francisco.
I guess it kind of depends on the neighborhood. I mean, I don't know. Pacific Heights High Schools around there would be better.
There are no Pacific Heights.
Oh,
also.
okay.
There's Lincoln in the
That's a
avenues,
really
and
good
there's
neighborhood.
Washington and Richmond, Mission.
How about Robert F. Kennedy over on Cutting Board? They got the chain link fence around the whole,
Yeah.
the whole high school. Yes, there's a lot of farmland. There's a lot of, there is a tremendous amount of vineyards and things here. They do a lot of dairy. They make a lot of, what would you call artisan cheeses here, Bobby?
yeah.
Blue cheese,
Yeah.
Marin County and stuff like that.
And,
I guess the
beer
temperature's about
beer
50.
things are
Yeah.
breweries.
But now we don't know what's going on with the avian flu. Has wiped out like what, 250,000 chickens so far?
Down in Petaluma.
Yeah.
Down in Petaluma.
Do you think that's because the trucks are going in and out all the time with
I
feed?
don't know.
I mean, where would it come from? Somebody, I don't know.
Coming from the valley.
Wow. You think, that's what I said. You think a truck comes in and they're loading up the chickens and it's bringing in
Yeah.
the disease or whatever? I don't know. But they've quarantined all of these places now, right? Right. So they don't even know if some of them are going to be able to survive. Don't they have insurance against?
Is there chicken insurance?
I'm sure they have insurance against loss of flock or something due to probably pretty cheap because it doesn't happen up here too often.
No.
Does it?
You're very lucky.
I don't know.
Is that down there by Petaluma Poultry?
I don't know where it is, but it's a big one. And now everybody's freaking out. Nobody wants to let anybody onto their property. You know, well, you're not allowed to go. Public's not allowed to visit. Only if you're working there. Right?
Yeah, that or if you're somebody who's inspecting.
Well, you know the ag inspectors are going all over now,
Yeah.
and they're testing all these other flocks to see if they've been contaminated by what's going on. So I don't know. There's a lot of chickens around here, so it's going to work a hardship. And then what does that do to the grain mills and things that supply them? Like the Ratatorium down across from Lucky's down there, that big grain mill and all that down there. They have to take the hit too.
Oh yeah.
Because they're always running trucks
Who
out
are
with
they
feed.
going to sell their product to?
Yeah.
If there's no chickens to feed.
Right. So I don't know how it's going to end. And I just hope that crap doesn't make the jump to human beings, right? We got these ranch guys running around with carrying that. Look at this slob tiger, like, oh, I eat so well, now I'm washing myself here. Yeah, these little boogers are around every morning demanding to be fed. Where's my food, dude? This
Breakfast.
Rosie's really aggressive too. Reaches up on the glass and
This one
pawing. Yeah. Always the little one's the most trouble, right? Biggest mouth. Well-named cat. Everything okay, Bird?
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank
All right,
you.
good. You know, tonight I didn't even use barbecue sauce. I used my own recipe on the ribs tonight. So. I miss the chickens at the trailer park. What the hell is
Oh,
that?
that was great. We can see that here.
Yeah, I saw Baby Socks was here. Is that Baby Socks over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ghost face. Let me see. Over
Because
here.
Baby Socks never comes up anymore. No garlic. All schools here in Oakdale have fencing around. But this is like chain link fence, like 12 feet high with razor wire. Have you ever made hard? I have made hard candy. It's very dangerous. I've made it in a bikini baking. Be very careful. You hit that crack temperature, it's like 283 degrees or something. I don't think Baby Socks is pregnant. Baby Socks just doesn't, it's not very, Baby Socks was never very social. It's like that big-headed goof, the Lion King or whatever that's, that one. Have you seen the Ghost?
Right here.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Max.
He's looking at me with his hair all lopsided.
I can't stand that cat. But I let him stay for Bird's sake.
There's a fifth cat.
Birds is like, oh, he's so handsome, right? And Ghostface so handsome.
Ghostface.
Right. So I just put up with it, you know.
How do you like the little Lion King? He's a little sad.
Yeah,
That's why you look like that.
yeah. Well,
You don't bother.
he chased two cats to their death.
Did he really?
So, yeah, right out on the street. One on this side, one on this side over here.
Wow.
My friends say they make popcorn balls with the base. Well, you know, it's marshmallow fluff is what they use for it, right?
His ear sideways.
Oh, they did, Kelly. I saw it happen. I heard it one night. Lenin went on that side, and then Trotsky went on this side, and then we lost Fanny Kaplan, who was the other third of the kittens, some kind of disease. I don't know what it was. But feral cats don't have a long life. They're,
No.
you know, they're just very short. Well, so they call it solstice. I called it Fanny Kaplan, who was the famous Russian communist in 1918 that tried to assassinate Vladimir Lenin. But it just injured him, and he was never the same. But she met a miserable fate, as you can imagine. Right. So we always like to bring up the famous communist names around here. You like the Macy's hat, Bobby? There. I don't know what Solstice hat. Nobody ever told me. You know, but I know when a cat gets sick, it's rarely going to get better. They'll just usually go down. So, feline corona. So when it happens to cats, it's usually a one-way trip. Right? Stay out of the grass. They're going for the marijuana. But I didn't go to I wasn't around. I go to shelters and get a dog.
Ghostface, he doesn't come around too much. But look, you can show me again.
He just comes around when he gets a mating urge.
Hey.
Just,
It's okay, Ghostface.
just when he gets the urge to merge. Hey, how you doing, Queen? I don't think it's that cold. We had a good dinner. I mean,
Yeah.
Bob, it's good to just have Bobby hang out for a little while here. I gave Bobby, well, how's that chemical pack doing, Bobby? It's nice,
It's good.
isn't it?
Right here.
Can you imagine going to a game and you have a couple of those babies? And that thing's good for 12 hours, too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, this is what they have in Korea. South Korea. I was reading an article about that.
I only use them if I'm like walking at night and down in Vegas or places if it's maybe windy and stuff.
Like it's windy and cold.
Am I doing a Christmas Eve stream? No, I'm not going to do a Christmas Eve stream. Most of my content's going to be recorded from from Vegas and from LA. I don't know what the temperature is. Probably 50 degrees. Yeah, thermal wraps. All that stuff is good. They really do a good job of keeping you warm. Let me clean up a little bit here. I don't like to leave bones out of the cat's crap.
What happened? He said, hey, you should see the other cat. Whatever, man. It's okay. It's okay. Magic, you see.
Yeah, the clouds came in, so it's not as cold. Usually clouds keep the temperature from
Yes, it does.
going down too much. Hey, that was a successful dinner.
Very good, thank you.
Tiger, you better come and eat. Rosie, you better gain some food. Big size.
It looks like Gabe Kaplan ended up somewhere else, didn't he?
Who?
Gabe Kaplan? Isn't he under consideration?
Oh yeah, I went to with it, the Twins in their front office. I think it's
Wow.
Twins. Yeah.
You think he's front office material? I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I just don't think he had the real will to win. I don't know. He had the talent on that team, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, the Giants, they got Bob Melville, they got Pat Williams, they got Pat Burrow, and they just don't have any players. They didn't get any players. I mean, it's like they had the same team as last year.
Well, I mean, what about their payroll? I mean,
They
got
got
a pretty
lots.
juicy check payroll.
They got lots of money.
Yeah,
Lots of money.
they're like one of the wealthiest teams
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
league.
I think they should
Right.
have went after Juan Soto. He'd have been great for the left field.
About the Dodgers $700 million for and this guy. God knows what he's going to throw.
No, he's not going to pitch next year because he had Tommy John
Yeah, that's
surgery.
what, but he'll still insist on it. He'll tell him I can pitch,
No.
and they'll
No.
put him in a pinch.
He's
and
just
I don't
gonna
know
be
if
a
he'll be
DH.
able to swing it back. I don't know how he'll do, but that's a lot of money for a pig in a poke now.
$700 million. Yeah.
You know, once you're nailed, ooh, 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 you know.
That's crazy. I'm glad the Giants didn't sign him.
No, 700 million.
Yeah.
You don't even have your bag.
Yeah, it's put right here. I'm going to go in a few minutes.
All right. You can
It's
take it,
$700
put it at
million.
the foot of your bed.
I got 2 dogs and a cat to keep me warm.
Bobby's like, I turned my heater on too. I'm not gonna freeze my ass off because of PG and F.
No, I'll pay the fees and the dogs.
Huh?
It was like 11 o'clock and my heater said, it's only 54 degrees. I said, whoa.
I can't watch football with this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I got up, it was 51 and it stayed 51.
Really?
That's it. Hey, I found as long as I hop in the shower first,
Yeah.
then I get my champion gear on and stuff, and I'm really good for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
so I haven't
stay
turned the
warm.
heat on at all this year, so because the bill
Well,
was
I've turned it on like 4 times.
the bill
only
was
for
the
a
bill
couple
was out
hours.
of control. The bill was going crazy.
Yeah.
So I
Yes,
asked Bird
yes.
to cut down the use, and he cooperated. So then the bill came down to a normal
Oh, good.
again. So.
I'm
Ooh.
going.
All right, babe.
Thank you. I'll see you Wednesday.
11 o'clock on Wednesday. All right.
All right.
All right. Love you. Drive carefully.
Love you too.
Be careful getting out of here.
Bye, Bert.
Hey, Bobby, good to see you.
I'll see you soon,
All
buddy.
right, Bobby said
Hey,
sayonara.
night.
There goes the Bobby. Where's Ghostface? Oh, he's so handsome. Man, I'd like to take care of Ghostface. Yeah. Well, you and I have very different opinions about Ghostface. So, yeah, 18 years is a long time for a cat to live. Feral cats never live that long. Tiger! Tiger! I wonder if they would do catnip anymore. I don't know where the hell the catnip went. Somewhere around. Rosie, you're always a big mouth around here. Right. Did you see your mom baby socks? Release me and let me love again. Let me love again. Yeah, I don't want to keep Bobby out too long in the night air. Poor Tiger's always got Rosie like stuck right to the side, morning, noon, nights. Right, all the time, just hanging there.
What is wrong with you?
Who, Ghostface?
You got a lot of energy. Should we eat up cows? Rosie, your turn.
Oh, I I don't know if Nino's still in the chat or not. I don't know if she wanted me to open up her thing tomorrow or not. Oof. Bobby's gone through prostate cancer, everything. He always bounces through everything. It's always good to go through life very, very slim. Oh, Nino went to bed. Oh, shoot. I don't know if she wanted me to open this stuff tomorrow or not.
We got more. We got more shellfish. Oh, look, he's over there guessing. Oh, he's something.
Good feast tonight. That was a good feast. Oh, sounds good. Okay, thank you, Fundy. Well, I'll open her box tomorrow too. So it'll be a box opening tomorrow from Diane. She got a lot of Temu stuff, and then we'll see what Nino sent down. I think there's some stuff for probably some things for Blackbird in there too, so we're gonna see tomorrow. This will be this is Blackbird's third Christmas here on the Rancho, so that's kind of hard to believe. He came in the pandemic. Woo. Good night, sweet. Cats took off too. They've had their quota tonight. They had their quota tonight. They're happy. Look at those cheeks, Al. Rosie. Right, all my life. Yeah, Yuppie, you just came to troll, so we'll let you troll on. You've never seen me before. We'll let you have your fun during the holiday season. Rosemary Lopez, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Some kind of animal creeping around out there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be near as cold tonight as it was last night. This is my Macy's hat, Linda. This is my Macy's hat. I'm glad, Rosemary. Glad to hear it, honey. Do 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 do. And I cooked the ribs inside, so I get some nice little bit of residual heat in there tonight, which is a little bit of a bonus. I think my gas bill is going to be about $14. Now the electric side, that's a whole lot of different issue in here. Whole lot of different issue. Well, what time is it? Yeah, it's about 7:10. I think I'm going to close it down tonight too. I think I started about 4:15 or so. I wear anything to be wearing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really care. So yeah, thank you. So thank you everybody for coming in tonight and always making Bobby feel very welcome. To my moderators, thank you. Amanda, hug and kiss. Good to see you tonight. Bundy and Linda and Dory. Jerry, everybody else, Rosemary Lopez, Linda, Callie, Mo. Yeah, so thank you guys for being along tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to do a box and bags opening tomorrow, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So please join me then. All right, and thumbs up are appreciated, and good night, everybody.